Hey y'all, Dennis here.
Hey guys, Chrissy, Megan.
Muddy Water Search and Recovery. And I know I said we'd give a 24-hour notice on these.
I'm sorry.
Woo! But very spur of the moment tonight. We drug Chrissy over tonight. And you missed one, pardon the language, hell of a day.
I was there. I was watching and
You should have
Listening.
commented more.
well, I was just like watching. I didn't have a chance. There was so many good comments and suggestions and questions. It was awesome.
See, that live feed was probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. Boy, we are white.
And
Woo!
then when we were
Summer
at Cedar
Needs to hurry
Creek,
up and get here.
Yeah.
that was
Hi,
just
Missy.
a crazy day. But we wanted to jump on tonight and just open it up to any discussion on any cases. If you all have any questions, comments on anything, definitely get those put up in the comments. Hey, Catfish, how you doing? Y'all must be spookies.
Yeah.
A very harsh light.
Yeah. It's a good old white light.
It's my workshop area, so the light's good for me, but not when you're trying to do a video.
So we're really sorry. We are really white.
In the
Oh, well.
open discussion, our file cabinet with all of our cases is down here. So we wanted to be close to that.
Yeah.
We're going to have to figure something different on these lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me this cold weather up here. Catfish, you can keep it. Or actually, we had somebody on our live feed say that they love the snow.
I saw
in
that
winter.
and I thought,
So maybe we can get them to
know.
take it all.
John wants to see Dad's deer.
oh, yeah. This deer back here, John,
That
was-
was our dad's.
yeah, that was our dad's. And if you look, could you pan off into the other two? We got a pheasant over here.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What happened? Oh,
Oh,
There
there
we
we are.
go.
Sorry. We got a pheasant. That was Dad's. And then we got the big old duck on the other side. But yeah, that's our Dad's. Let's see.
Say that was his first buck, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, well,
Was it? That don't sound right.
yeah, that was his first one.
Well, anyway, that buck has been there since I was a little girl. So it's older than dirt. So anyway.
Yeah.
Oops.
Catfish, glad I got the boats out before this cold got here. Catfish, I'm glad you got them out and you were able to stay safe doing it. And those that was wondering, Catfish was able to dive down and pull out 2 boats that were sunken.
Nice.
One of those had been down for a while. The other had not been down for a while. But he was able to recover both of those boats.
Nice. Awesome.
So if anybody has any questions on any of the cases, please throw those out there. This coming weekend, we had announced that it was going to be weather related. We have already gotten a winter weather advisory for tomorrow night through Friday. And then with the temperatures, this weekend is not looking likely on getting out on a search. Next weekend, that Friday, is their birthdays.
Yeah.
And I know that Saturday we will not be searching. Sunday is in the air still for that weekend. Then the weekend after that, we will be.
He got him in Kentucky. Or did he recover them in Kentucky?
Yes, that was down in Kentucky.
I know. What?
Yeah, Missy, I got it. I'm sorry I didn't respond to you. I got busy working. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Catfish is about 20 miles from his house.
Oh wow.
Maybe if we use
And
those,
he
like,
told me he
turn
had
this
quite the
off.
temperature drop from the time he went in the
Yeah,
water to
yeah,
the time he come
For
out.
sure. Unless you want to turn that one on and turn
I'm
that one
gonna
off.
try and use like one of these, maybe.
Oh, we're gonna be really dark. Hold on, guys. We're trying to figure out how to make me and Megan look like we're here and not ghosts.
No, we're not
Hold on.
spirits.
Yeah, how about those gas prices?
Oh man.
Second it.
We might just paddle boats instead of putting the motor on them.
Missy said, "Okay, let them see it and discuss it, please."
Uh-oh.
She said, "Okay, she will." Yeah, thank you, John. I agree. John said, "Let's go, Brandon." Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hold on.
Boy, good night. That light is bad. Hold on, guys.
It's awesome when I'm working.
Yeah. 398 where Bobby's at. How much is it here?
379.
379, Bob. Here. All right, hold on. We're going to see what happens here.
If I was smart, I would have done this before we got the live feed going.
Well, we didn't expect to do
yeah.
this.
We didn't know the light was going to. Hey. Better. Ew. Now I look even worse. Oh, well. It's $5 where Missy's at. Missy, where are you at again, then? Where's Missy at?
She's in I think she's in Carolina. Is that right?
Hey. Yeah. Oh. Denny's playing over here. We're still white as ghosts here, Denny.
We're not as bad though. There we go.
North Carolina. Yeah, that was fine where you had it, Denny. Yeah, that'll work. Better.
Is that better?
Yes, I can see. Yeah, $5. Ooh, $5.
That I bet it'll be
Oh, yeah.
at least $4.50 before the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they announced that they're going to ban the oil exports in from Russia.
Lovely.
So that's going to raise gas and energy prices. Well, Bobby, by the time you drive up here to get it, I think we're both going to be out of luck. Missy, I think that picture, the person that had shared that had sent that over to me today as well. And it does look very possible. Possibly a vehicle there. And when we get done with the light feed, we can pull it up on Google Earth for you.
They won't open up drilling permits on federal lands. They don't care about the average folks. Yep, sounds about right.
And Catfish says, I may be broke, but I still have my checkbook. LOL. So with this weekend, we can pretty much guarantee we won't be able to search with the weather and temperatures. Next Saturday out, next Sunday's a possibility. The Sunday after that, hopefully to Atchison with Billy and Mary Black, and then right back in on another Randy search.
What do you guys think?
Hey, Damien, how you doing?
Hey, Damien.
So is there any of the cases that either one of you want to bring up and discuss?
I'm just more focused on the Randy case.
I don't know.
Have we heard anything new about Summer?
Nothing to really update at the moment. There's a couple details that may be coming out that hopefully we will be able to soon. Doing good, just been busy. Saying the file cabinet, the top drawer is A through J, the bottom is K through Z. And there are, do you remember, do you have ground penetrating radar or access? John, we are looking at that. I will be renting ground penetrating radar in the coming weeks. We want to make sure that with the weather and everything is looking good for it, and I will get some vacation time off of work. And we've got at least 3 cases we need to use ground penetrating radar on, including areas for Randy Leach. So we will be renting ground penetrating radar here in the coming weeks. I would like to buy a unit, but the
Yeah.
unit I'm looking at is $26,000. So we will start
And
by
that's-
renting.
And that's probably your basic, right? Or
For what we need, it's really, there really isn't an actual basic.
Yeah.
It's to have the details that we need on this.
Yeah.
I know, Randy, we have a few locations that need ground penetrating radar. Star Boomer, Zeta Gordon, Crystal Kipper, and Justin Seawick. Just to name a few off the top of my head that's going to need ground penetrating radar.
Yeah. Guys want to talk about any of the cases? Tonight's all about you. If that is a car, how would you get it out of the rock? Did you hear me?
No,
Denny?
What's that?
Missy said, if that's a car, how would you get it out of the rock? Bobby said, Missy, you wouldn't want.
And Missy, the thing with satellite image pictures is 99% of the time, once you're on the ground there, it's going to be completely different than what we see from satellite. So without being on the ground there, you know, I'm really not sure. Catfish, if you're giving away your checkbook, I'll take it too, bud. The wrecker service that has a rotator. Yeah.
That's like the 5th time I've kicked that. Goodness. You scared Tex. No. Spook the dog.
Hey guys, why don't we kind of recap the Alex Van Dowson case again?
Thank you.
Because
Well,
that's one of the cases that really needs a lot of public attention right now to help get the investigators to reopen the investigation and find answers.
Yeah.
And this one, I mean, we done reenactment videos on how things may have went down. And then we done more reenactments that we did not film, obviously, out of respect for the family. And I do not believe his case to be suicide.
no. Ponytail said, I sent you guys my thought on Messenger last night, my thoughts on what I thought went down. If Anne happened to be an informant working with the police, didn't know if anyone else had said it, excuse me.
And Missy said she signed the petition today on Shane. I really hope they get the truth for his mom.
Yeah.
That would be Aaron Shane Key, another death or another murder
Yeah.
ruled suicide, and the corruption down there. I've seen bits and pieces of corruption in different areas throughout my life, but I had never seen the depth of what is in the 13th district down in Tennessee.
Yeah. What country?
I think it's supposed to be county.
Was that county?
What county?
Oh, I have connections in Tennessee with politicians that can draw attention to it. Great.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Give us a minute. He's looking it up.
No, it's too dark in here.
I want to say Overton, but let me double check. Let me see if it's in there.
Overton.
Yeah, it's Overton County down in Tennessee. And there are many cases down there that is very similar to Aaron's that had been just swept under the rug, no answers given. And there is I know there's a GoFundMe with Jennifer and Alex Van Dowson, and there is one for Shane, Aaron as well.
Yeah.
And I will try to come back in and get the links to those put up on the video.
Because we got the one started for Alex.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, his mom had been through enough and we thought we would help more than what we were doing. So we set that one up. But you said Aaron's got one too?
Yes. And I've shared it on the Facebook page a while back.
Yeah.
But what I do is I'll put them in the community thing on the channel here.
Yeah.
And I'm watching to see if Lisa comes on here tonight. If she does, I will see if she could put it in the comment section.
There you go.
And then the petition that Missy mentioned, the petition is to petition to have them exhume Aaron's body and basically investigate it again for the cause of death.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, how you doing?
What?
Oh, not this crap again.
What is this? Okie dokie.
Where's Byron when we need him?
And also, she brings up a good point. Byron McDaniel. Byron has volunteered to be one of our moderators on here, and we really appreciate him doing that. And we're open to having a couple more moderators. If anybody ever wants to jump in on that, just get a hold of us and let us know.
Yep.
And in fact, Byron, we're hoping sometime in the very near future that we will get to meet up in person and
Sorry.
possibly do some searches together. And Dan, they were asking about if there's a GoFundMe in place for Aaron and Alex. So we're going to be sharing those on here right after the video is up. I haven't learned yet how to do a lot of that stuff while this is going on.
Yeah.
I'm not very tech savvy. And Cheyenne has been trying to teach me some things. And
Can't you just look up at the GoFundMe and just enter their names?
well, I mean to
He's
share
like
it while we're live
screen
on
share.
here.
Oh, screen shared. Okay. Say just enter GoFundMe and like the Moore guy said, he never seen a hanging like this before. It looked like he had just been beaten down and put up one hell of a fight. Yeah. Dan says, I don't think Aaron has one, but he's not 100%.
I think Lisa did start one.
Yeah, Lisa did start one. And I'm hoping she'll jump on and be able to share that link.
You see John's comment.
We need as much detail as we can to gain attention, especially if the cops are involved. So, yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
And John, when it comes to Aaron's case, gonna tread lightly here, but it looks like there were some people present when Aaron died who may be related to some of the law enforcement officers that responded. And then when they did respond, nothing was done by the book.
Oh. Queen says, I think you copy the link and just paste it in the chat to share it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And Dan messaged Lisa. Thank you, Dan.
Okay, Joanne, Fox 17 News Nashville at 9 tonight is having a special report on the corruption of the 13th Judicial District that includes Aaron Shane Key, Josh Bohannon, Caitlin Ledbetter, and more.
It is about time.
Thank
it's getting
you.
that attention.
Who said that?
Joanne.
Joanne. Haven't
Because-
seen her in a while.
Josh Bohannon and Caitlin Ledbetter are two of the cases
Yes.
we will be doing searches on.
That
in
is
Tennessee.
awesome.
And you know, Lisa mentioned that something like this may be coming up, and
Yeah.
it was in the works. So to know that it is
Right.
taking place is incredible.
Oh, and Bobby said Channel 5 in Nashville heard about it too.
Nice.
We're gonna have to look these up and watch
Yeah. That is awesome. Thank you, Joanne, for letting us know that. And how have you been?
them. We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. That is so cool.
And
Finally.
have any of you seen the billboard that they got put together
Mm.
down there for the missing people as well? That
Lisa. Yeah, Lisa.
Yeah.
She sent you the pictures a while, what was it, a couple weekends ago or whatever. And I know we showed them, but to actually see them in person, has anybody by chance been that way and maybe seen it? Wow, that's how close you are to Nashville, Bobby? Oh,
I've never been there.
been through Tennessee. That's about it.
I think I've got a picture of the billboard.
Yeah. As I say, you can mention it, then you might want to just throw it back up there so they can look at it again in case. Yeah. Remember, because. Do you have? Oh, that is Lisa's.
And for those who are wondering about Aaron, there's a
There's
picture of Aaron.
Yeah. Joanne says okay. All of the ones on the billboard will be featured. I've been good, have been doing things with granddaughters a lot lately. Well, that's nice. Well, thank you. That is amazing. Dan, I sent Lisa the link to jump on here. Sweet.
Cool.
It wasn't on that one.
How did she send it to us? Was it?
I know where to find it.
There it is. Well, are you going to show it?
Once I get
Okay.
it pulled up.
Denny finally found them, and he's going to show you one of the billboards.
Oh, that went.
Never
I
mind.
mean, it was it, but it was attached to something different.
Dang.
Maybe I have it.
Sorry about the music. Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Those are what's recently people have been. Okay, Denny, explain so they know.
These are people that are either still missing or their deaths are not adding up to the cause of death that's been given officially.
Show it again, Meg, or do you want me to do it?
Sorry, I was reading.
No, you're good.
If you want to read the, well,
Read the, okay.
I don't know if you can read the names off of there.
Oh, yeah, they've got everybody's picture and their names obviously are underneath them, but there's a big thing in the middle that says we want justice for our children. And if you look, you can pretty much see this huge billboard, and it's about time.
No,
Do you not have the one for Aaron?
he's on there.
He's on there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah, right
Aaron there.
But didn't Aaron
Josh
have
is
a
on
big
the
one?
top somewhere?
Joshua Bohan is
Yeah.
right here.
The Churchill Downs just up the road in Louisville. Oh, wow. That's awesome. All right. Dan said if he hung himself, it would cause more damage than what is in the autopsy reports. Absolutely.
Right, because
Yeah.
the autopsy reports, other than a thin purple mark on the neck,
Yeah.
there was no
Mm-mm.
damage inside
Yeah.
the neck whatsoever.
Yeah.
And
He was a big boy.
he weighed like 250, 275, somewhere in
And-
there.
I mean, can you pretty much show how long they think the rope was?
Lisa actually has
Oh,
the
Was it enough
part of the
to-
rope.
but would it make sense with the rope she has that he would do something like that? I mean, no. With what Lisa said, the rope isn't long enough to do that.
And if you keep sliding over, this way, it's
Mhm.
the picture and names of everybody on the bulletin board.
Oh, cool.
If you want to read the names.
Yeah. This one is of Josh Bohannon. It says, "What if this was your son? You would want justice too." It's got his name and it shows when he's sent, how long he's been missing. And if you look, the next one, this is Lauren Agee. She disappeared 7/26 of 2015. Another one. Do you want me to go through all these, Denny, or just okay? Emily Christopher, 3/29 of 20.
Once you turn it sideways.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah. Hush. Megan Bowling, 7/8 of 21. Be nice. Trying to just hush. Oh, goodness. Lisa Bowles Paul. She's been missing since 14.
This is one of
Oh.
some of these are
Oh.
the ones that.
Oh my goodness. I just totally screwed that up. Okay, let me try this again. Josh Bohannon, it shows he's been missing, but what I didn't pay attention to, if you look on her page or on that picture, it says death date. So she is gone. And I completely messed that up. She passed away 7/26 of 15. Yeah, these two ladies here that I was just showing you, they're both gone. And then that Lisa Bowles Paul, she's been gone since January 16th of 14. So that one's a pretty old case. And then let's see.
What's her death date?
Her death date, January 16th. Now this guy is gone too. Jason Rice. He passed away May 24th, 2016. Looks like a pretty good kid, you know. And here we go. There's Aaron Shane Key. Megan Hendrickson. She's been missing since 9/20 of 21. This is Terry Sullivan. He's been gone since 1/16 of 09. Caitlin Ledbetter, missing since May 2nd of 2021. She's just got that sweet smile about her. Parker Collins Morris, missing since 10/1 of 18. Brandon Hood, he passed away August 6, 2020. And John just said, I wonder if they have something in common. Yeah.
One of the things that seems to be common with these cases is some of the same officials are involved in the investigations on all of these.
You have a few more. Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Joseph Parker. Death date 2/9 of 02. So he's gone. Courtney Jean Cash. She passed away March 19th, 2014. God, she's a pretty girl. And here we go. One more time, guys. The full bulletin board. The full billboard. Anyway, it's about time they did something for all these people.
See, we will be doing the kind of like an open discussion live feed on the Tennessee cases probably next week, but we will be going into detail on all of these cases. But there's several of these that are missing that we will be doing searches on when we're in Tennessee. We're going to add Summer Wells to the search list while we're in Tennessee. And I've got a couple more that I'm hearing about that's not listed on these that we're looking at as well.
Dan said, I got the 911 call log and it was very suspicious.
Yes, Dan, very much so.
Oh, Caitlin said, random question. Does it work to message you all on Instagram if we don't have Facebook?
Yes, I do have Instagram, so I can absolutely take messages off of there.
And Bobby, they need more billboards across the U.S. posting all that's missing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I still feel that there is so much more that needs to be done and that can be done to help keep these cases in the public eye. And I think we're all really missing out on tools like this that could help bring answers. And I know billboards are not cheap to have.
Right.
And this one, I believe, is being funded by volunteers donating to help fund to have the billboard up.
Dan, I know you didn't mean, I know why you said that. So it's what happened to the milk carton? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, we talked about this a while back, how law enforcement should have something more when it comes to things like this.
Yeah.
So-
And it should be at a federal level.
Yes.
With this.
Yes. I mean, I know they have procedures and things that they could do now, but I mean, something like this billboard like this.
And there's procedures, and I know law enforcement are often tied by those procedures.
Yeah.
But when you look at these cases, Randy Leach, almost 34 years he's been missing. Star Boomer has been missing over 20 years. Many of our cases, they've been missing for 5 or 10 years, and there's just absolutely no answers.
And, you know, if they had something like the billboard, what's to say you didn't put Star's picture up and somebody goes, oh my goodness, I was just with her or something. You know, I can't, what do you mean she's missing? You know what I mean? They'd have their answer right then and there. Missy. So Aaron was still alive when EMT arrived. How cruel to just watch him go. And then Joanne said there is also a GoFundMe for the billboard, I believe. The cost is approximately $200 per week to keep it up. Wow. Wow. Jeez.
And Ponytail, that would be awesome if
Oh,
the
yeah.
ads on social media was actually missing person
Yeah.
ads.
Or something better than what we have now.
Just put missing
Yeah.
persons flyers up there.
Right. Dan says, I know multiple states have made a lot of human trafficking arrests, but they need to create a law.
Right.
That's a good one too, Dan.
Right. Because there has been a lot of human trafficking busted up in the last couple years. But unfortunately, it seems as this group gets busted up, like 2 or 3 other groups move in. And
Right. Well, there for a while, I don't know if it was just here in the Kansas area, but you remember me telling you guys about the car seat
Mhm.
where, and I know you guys have probably heard of this. And if you haven't, what it was you could be going out for a walk as a female, say, you know, you're just going out for a walk and you happen upon an empty abandoned car seat on the side of the road. Well, of course, first instinct sometimes, go check it out. Make sure that it's empty. You know, God forbid there be a baby in it. You go closer to that car seat, a van drives up, grabs you, you're gone. And it was all over town. Or not over our town, but just everywhere there for a while.
Mhm.
And they considered that, you know, that was trafficking too, they said. Well, I did see a couple of them here in Leavenworth a while back. An empty car seat on the side of the road.
yeah, you saw one down by the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Before you go into
Yeah.
Missouri.
Because I actually mentioned
Yep.
you when I saw that.
But there's a van that's parked, you know, away, but can still watch. And the minute they see you get close enough, they just run up and grab you. And it was connected to trafficking. So.
I'm going to have to look that news report up later.
About the car seat?
No,
Or,
the-
yeah.
And also, if any of you missed our last live feed, there were some guys on here that jumped on. It was, see if I get the names right. There was Brandon and there was Brett.
Holiday.
Dan just said News Nation has gotten better after the Gabby case. They now do weekly missing people cases. It took that to get us there, apparently. Well,
And on our last live feed, Brandon and Brett let us know on the Randy Leach case.
mhm.
They got permission and was able to go in and search the pond on the Burns property.
Yeah.
And that area is clear. There was nothing in that pond. So I wanted to mention that in case some of you had missed that last live feed. That was some pretty good news. I didn't expect there to be something there, but to know it's been cleared now, that was big.
Yeah.
You get that name?
I should agree. Missing. Okay, Bobby. Dennis, not changing the subject, but I need to know how far was it from Randy's house to the party he was at?
That would take me just a minute and I can get that.
Please sign a petition to have your answer.
We're looking.
Your computer real quick.
He's got to look it up. Yes, if you haven't already, please look up the petition to have Aaron's remains exhumed because justice needs to be done for Aaron and for Lisa and the rest of them. We got all sorts of gadgets. Yes, Tex, I see you. I see you, puppy. Yeah. Your ears are cold. Goodness. Say hi. Come here. Come here. Oh. Yo, good boy.
John asked how they find the petition.
Yeah, how do they go? How do they find Aaron's petition? Petition.
Was it last night I done a video or my feed?
I think so.
I put the link on that video
Okay.
Right, get down.
and we will
down.
get it put over on here as well.
Yeah, we'll put the link to the petition in the comments, John. So
Dan said, I truly believe the 13th district is involved in drug trafficking and making people disappear when they come close to exposing it. Aaron was so close to exposing it, and then he was killed. Sounds about right. Okay, Joanne just said, Justice for Aaron Shane Key is the Facebook page and has a link to petition.
sorry, excuse me.
Thank you, Joanne.
Yes, hello. Yes.
Oh, Chuckles for Life, 14 minutes, 9.8 miles from home to party.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, Chuckles. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Say hi.
Mhm.
You turn
You saved me a lot of work on that.
No, I already petted you. I already petted you. Oh, welcome.
See, we have driven that route multiple times at this
Yeah.
point, but and no doubt we'll do it multiple.
Yep.
There we go.
You want your attention
There's
too, don't you?
you? Spoiled rotten.
Comes off video. Aaron's GoFundMe. Lisa busy. She sent it to me.
Lisa's busy, but she sent it to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm hoping answers come from this.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Tex.
Yeah, he would not turn at all.
You gonna say hi to everyone?
No, I want to lick your face.
They want to see your face, not the back of your
Tex,
head.
look.
Oh,
Oh. Look. Nope.
You've confused him. He's so confused.
Come on up here.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you being grumpy?
Goodness.
You don't want picked up.
You being grumpy?
Okay, Bobby said we all need to concentrate on a 45-mile
Radius.
radius of that party Randy was last seen. And then Dan said, "Can you see the link?"
And Dan, no, the link didn't come up.
Yeah.
And Bobby brings up a really good point. A lot of the focus has been either close
Nope.
to the
No.
Irwin residence or close to the Leach residence. And there is obviously still a big chance he driven off somewhere else or was taken somewhere else. And it just hasn't gotten looked at this point.
Yeah.
I know when I first started looking at the case,
There it is.
I found myself just continually looking at obvious locations and not really thinking outside the box.
It's Dan with the,
Okay.
yeah. We got it, Dan.
We need to type it into the.
Yeah, we are.
Oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. Sorry.
Did he growl at you?
He didn't want picked up.
Goodness. It's the first time I've ever heard him growl like that.
It's this
Oh.
line right there, if you want to put that in there.
Okay. Someone that was a possible subject of the car crusher.
Yes. I've had several things come in along those lines, and I haven't been able to tie anybody in with a car crusher at this point, but it is still a possibility. And Megan's getting the GoFundMe for Aaron Shane Key's case. And Dan, thank you very much for getting that sent over.
Is that also the petition? That one, or is it all just one?
The bottom one is the petition.
Oh, good Lord, I'm not
So,
typing all that in.
no, it
Yeah.
would just be the top line.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's. The,
Yeah. There's,
Hopefully, I got that in right.
yeah.
And then we'll also put all of these links into the community tab on the channel, as well as over on our Facebook page as well. And you know, the car crusher, that theory, that is always a big concern. Just, you know, if
Right.
his car was crushed, it's obviously not going to be found at this point. There's Southern Gospel Gal.
This I know. If there was a crusher involved, the human scent would still be in the crusher. So I rule that out. If the car crusher theory is true, then I have a bad feeling Randy will never be found, especially this long after. Let's hope that's not right. You know what I mean?
Harold Leach had mentioned that the car crusher connections were on Kansas Avenue in Kansas City. And at 9 p.m., they're
Yeah.
doing the news report about the billboard on the Tennessee
Yeah.
cases. Man, that is some good news on those cases.
Boy, that took off in no time, too. That was quick.
And Lisa, she is a fighter. She has been
Oh, yeah.
fighting for answers, not just on her son's case, but for all of these cases.
Yeah.
And she has not and will not give up till answers are found.
Right. I mean, to go that far, to put that much into it, something isn't right.
And guys, while I'm thinking about it, while there's no searches going to happen this weekend, Sunday night's live feed may also be held off this week and pushed out till the following weekend. That weekend, that Sunday's in the air, that Saturday's a no with you guys' birthday. And so that Sunday, that evening, we'll probably go ahead and do the live feed then. But there won't be a normal live feed this Sunday evening. And I keep shotgunning everything through this.
No. What?
It's like something that comes to
Yeah.
mind. It's like, oh, before I forget.
Yeah,
And then
no,
I don't.
no.
Yeah.
2 minutes later, I'll forget it.
John.
I'm for
I'm sorry.
sure got Randy. 88 was a severe drought. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's the only explanation. Well, no, but
It's
Yes,
a
it is at
very,
this
very
point.
strong
I'm
theory.
just,
there's so many theories. I can't keep them all straight.
And with there being such a drought, I really personally don't think Stranger Creek holds the answer, but at the same time, I cannot clear that either.
all right. Thank you,
Good
Joanne.
night, Joanne. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Bobby, let's say the car crusher thing is a thing. After it's crushed into a cube, it then goes to get shredded into little pieces. A shady junkyard owner could have used any VIN after crushing. Simply because the car wouldn't be recognizable. That's good. Yeah.
Birthday, do not
Oh, yeah.
disturb.
Birthday. Yeah. Yippee! Birthday.
And no, we're not twins.
Nobody thinks that.
Well, a lot of people think that because we share a birthday.
Yeah. 6 years old, my mom hands me you. No, that's not what I want for my birthday. Take her back. Now I can't live
was
without her.
The best present you ever got.
It's getting deep.
Oh.
Well, guys,
Bobby says once the human body scent got into the metal, you can't get it out. Oh wow, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
the scent will actually stick around for almost forever. I mean, it will.
Well,
Would that be like spread to the other vehicles they crushed?
It could be.
So it wouldn't matter.
dear.
It wouldn't matter because the scent would be on every
Yeah.
other vehicle.
Yeah. Chrissy's birthday present was changing Megan's diapers. Thank you, Southern Gospel Gal. Appreciate that.
No, she knocked me out of
I
my bed.
knew that was coming. But that's another story. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that.
Dan says he
Oh,
was
well,
a
happy
Mother's
late
Day
birthday.
present.
I'm sorry, what?
Dan says he was a Mother's Day present.
Oh, we're
Oh,
oh,
In 77. Wow.
you're old, Dan.
I was born in
God.
79.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Pretty much, Missy. Yeah.
you were excited about it until I got here.
I was just telling her a story before we got on here. I'd rub my mom's belly. I remember that and go, that's my baby in there. And then when the baby popped out, it's not my baby no more. Anyway. Happy late birthday, Joanne. Sorry about that. But anyway, let's see. Once the human body's in the middle. What were you saying about that? Or did we?
Yeah, that the human scent would stay in that.
Oh, lovely.
There is a canine team that I've been in contact with, and they have followed where these people were at a. Did I say something?
No,
No.
look at Dan. My
My first car was a dinosaur. Anyway, sorry.
Well, when you're older than dirt, Dan. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And Jen, I agree
Yeah.
with you there. I don't think he would have been
No.
in the vehicle.
Uh-uh.
But speaking with the K9 team that goes out, and they're a volunteer organization looking for missing people, they were at a campground where somebody had went missing from, and because articles from the campsite this person had ended up in the trash and put into the trash dumpster, their dogs literally followed the trail of the trash truck from dumpster to dumpster because it had this person's scent on it.
Yeah. Okay, in 86, Bobby said in 86, I had a Monte Carlo that got 16 miles to a gallon. So if Randy disappeared and had only 3 gallons of gas, he would be around 45-mile radius from the party.
And Bobby, on top of that, I've seen reports to where Alberta had said that her car was gassed up.
Yeah.
And it sounds like Randy
Yeah.
was just topping it off for borrowing his mom's car.
And Southern Gospel Gal, I'm older than Dan and Missy. And Bobby, I'm older than all of you. We're all spring chickens.
46 will be 47 in May. 42 will be 43 in August.
Oh, please, you don't act like it. You don't look it. So hush.
Oh, I feel it though. Dan's birthday's May 12th.
Missy, 23 here. So 3 gallons of gas. Ooh. Oh, Joanne, hush.
I'm starting to get scared. We got all these ladies throwing their names out or their ages out publicly.
I know. What's wrong with you?
The world ending,
Yeah. Okay. Anything else disappeared? We had 3 gallons of gas. Report party.
Catfish, I'm 68, Phil 50 sometimes, LOL. Catfish, you got to go down to pull those boats up.
If the body is with the car, plus eventually a body will decompose to nothing over time. Doesn't sound like they even looked into his case for years and years. If you look into reports and things, they actually done an investigation early on into this, and several agencies were actually involved, but it really faded out pretty quick from what I can tell. Yeah. You know what we ought to do? We ought to pay to get a billboard of Randy here in town. Say. Probably have. I don't know about that.
So we definitely need to print off flyers of more of these missing people and get those hung up as well.
Right.
It's okay. Turn your age backwards. And yes, I think the world is coming to an end soon. That makes me 24.
He was saying all these ladies on here are giving us their real ages. The world must be coming to an end.
I'm still 33.
Yes, a Randy billboard. Thank you, John. See? That's what I'm saying. You bring up that picture again, you know how many people are going to go, oh my goodness, I remember him. What do you mean it's not solved yet?
Walmart put flyers up there too. And Dan says he would still be 44.
Well, you didn't work. It didn't make out for you, Dan.
Dan, wait till May 12th. That'll make you 54.
I need a jack for when I need to get up off the floor. She says, I'm not kidding. If someone can design it, I'll buy it.
Hey, Ponytail, we might can get Catfish to rig up some kind of pulley system.
Hey, Ray.
Ray, how you doing, man?
Thanks for joining us tonight.
I haven't seen you in so long.
Yes. And Missy and Putin might be the Antichrist. At this, that's a whole other story with that.
And Ray, have you gotten on any bulls down there in Louisiana?
John says Randy only gets mentioned about one time a year on the news. That's what it yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and it was you.
Yeah, the last time it was you.
What was disappointing is the first day that Megan and I went out on a search, we barely made it home and Channel 4 was calling me.
Yeah.
And they were wanting to come out and do an interview, but I didn't want the interview because I didn't want them trying to focus on anybody but Randy. And after discussing that with the reporter and being on the same page, he did come out and we did talk about the case, and he wanted to kind of renew their coverage on Randy's case.
Yeah.
And that did air that night, but then after that, they haven't done anything else with it. Unsolved Mysteries actually come in to do an episode on that case several years ago at this point.
Yeah.
And after talking with the family, they went to talk with the Leavenworth Sheriff's Department, and then they never come back. They never contacted the family, nothing. They just left.
Disappeared. Has anyone? Okay. Ray said not yet, but hopefully soon.
Well, good luck with that, man.
Jennifer, yay, I caught a live. Missy, well, y'all did say open discussion. Fishy, yes, very much so. I would guarantee you they were probably filled with BS and yeah. Full tank of gas. Okay, I'll just say full tank of gas in his car and looking roughly 250 miles per tank of gasoline.
And nothing in his case makes me feel like he decided to just leave, go somewhere else, start over.
Yeah.
I mean, his Mustang that he was obviously very proud of is in the shop. He just got the new tractor for his lawn service. And nothing really points to me that he took off on his own.
No. Hi, Laura.
And John says, Missy, it could be Brandon Antichrist. Laura, finally caught you folks.
Okay, Bobby says, I don't think he's that far away from the party.
And Bobby, I feel that way too, but I think he's in an area that really hasn't gotten a lot of attention.
Dan says, I still believe he is buried away from the car and the car was crushed. That's what yeah.
And Dan, I need to get a hold of you very soon. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Southern Gospel, any updates on Summerwell's case? No, not yet.
What little bit that has come in, we have to confirm before we could actually share. And we are working to get that confirmed. And if we are able to, we'll get that out as soon as possible.
Jen says you could create a billboard and or flyer with Randy with your number for people in the area to call to schedule their free scan of any bodies of water on their property.
That's a good idea.
That was a good
That was a good
idea,
idea.
Jen. And then Jennifer says, what if the psychic said that the person that supplied the alcohol and drugs, maybe her boyfriend got jealous that he was talking to the young girl, that was with him, and maybe he was met with a foul play, play to the fact of the rituals that were going on at that time. But have y'all looked into the wolf jacket that she had mentioned?
Yes, we have looked a little bit into that, and we haven't come up empty on it. We just haven't got a whole lot on it.
I like Jen's though about if you know anything and would like to, if you're in that area, Yeah, I like that, Jen. That was a good idea. Bobby says they're still searching Rogersville and searching Don Wells' property and fields.
And I did see that they're using some what they call high-tech equipment, but I haven't been able to find exactly what equipment they are using on Summer Wells' case right now.
The original party house did go up in flames.
Yes.
Yes. And then let's see. Someone was mad. He was talking to that girl and the car was scrapped is one local rumor for sure. Yeah. Oh God. Oh my God. That is funny. Megan and you just made the same face.
We do that all the
God.
time.
We act like we're related. Ew. I'll buy the first month of Billboard. Let's do this. Attention is needed for Randy. I am down. Sign me up.
John, we
Absolutely.
will look into doing this.
Yes, now I want
we'll
to.
keep in
I'm really
contact.
bad. Absolutely. I mean, think about it. You put Randy's picture back up. You know how many more people are going to go, like I said earlier, that's still not solved? Bobby. Look at what Bobby wrote. There's a few more Randy Facebook pages, one specifically just for the car. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you read Ray's comment?
Ray.
Very top.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I did. Stay with it, sister.
Sorry.
I just wonder how many Randy Facebook pages there are out there. I mean, would you say over
There's-
10?
Of at least 6 or 7.
Oh, so 10's probably way too high. I don't
And
know.
I go through them now and then because a lot of people will share locations of interest and stuff. But just like many of these other groups, you'll run into drama and all
yeah.
of that. So
Yeah. Bobby says, what road or route number was the party on?
266.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was on 266, Dean.
Bobby.
Or Bobby, I'm sorry. I seen Dan, I'm in 6, and
Yeah.
I'm looking at the map.
Good night, Southern Gospel Gal. Have a good day. Have a good night.
And you have a good night.
Jeez. Did Dan Flanagan own property on both sides of the road?
No, he owned right across the street from where the party took place, but his driveway was a shared driveway with the Irwin's resident right across from his house.
Should probably start gearing your searches toward Kansas City. They said most of that party was kids from Kansas City.
And we do have several more locations that is in and around Kansas City that we will be doing searches for Randy, and then several other cases that kind of overlap that area as well.
Okay. Let's see. Dennis, I monitor all the public Facebook groups for locations to put on the map.
Jen does incredible
Yeah.
with that. Catfish says he's sending the cold weather southern.
Dan, keep it, Bobby. Okay. I came across the psychics for Randy Leach because I was hiking regularly on YouTube and it popped her up. So you might want to try getting going in here and seeing what pops up on each person. You never know. Boy, that took forever for me to get out there. Ponytail. Jen, are you on that page? Did you put the spots they add to the map from that page? Bobby, you sent it to him. He's sending it. Yeah.
He's sending that. Well, Bobby, just keep it going in a different direction than us and Dan. Send it somewhere else.
Okay. Ponytail wants to know what psychic is that. What was the psychic?
I don't.
I've been looking in on billboards in the area and they run $1,500 a month for electronic. Y'all might be able to get one of those for less because it's a good cause. I'll get the first month, maybe. GoFundMe. Dark Rose was the psychic. But yeah, write down John's. Oh, okay. Write down John's information about that billboard.
Yeah, and Ponytail Jen does awesome with that map and very, very helpful.
I really think the more I look at this, the more I want to do that. I mean, think about it, guys. You never know. I mean, this could help.
Wouldn't even know where to put it in town.
I don't think we have any in town that are electronic. Do we?
The only one I know is out on K7.
That's the
That'd be a good.
That would be a
spot for
good
it.
spot, though. Yeah, we have the highway signs. They're electronic now. So the psychic was some lady on YouTube. Sounded like a bunch of BS. All she did was talk about events and theories that were already known.
And unfortunately, that's what I've seen from most of the psychics
I-70.
out there, is they will claim that they don't know anything about the case. They've never seen anything on it.
No.
And then eventually it'll come out that they saw the other day or they heard the other day. And it's like, if you didn't know anything from this case until today, you didn't see or hear that.
Yeah. There's so much crap that it's just. Yeah, you could do I-70 and then, oh yeah.
Everybody would see it there.
Yeah, everybody would see it then. Psychic Reverend, Donna Serafina has a lot of info on Summer Wells' case. She has worked with the FBI on a case. Sorry. Should I write that down too?
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to go night.
I need to go night.
But a lot of the so-called BS could actually pan out. How many cases have been solved?
Right.
It's weird looking. Yet,
Yeah.
and I'm one of those, I can't say that I'm a believer in psychics, but I'm also smart enough not to rule anything out or discredit.
What? Okay, there we go.
And Missy, the one that was saying that he's by the palm tree totally throws me off because we don't
Yeah,
have palm trees
no.
in Kansas.
Yeah. We don't even have attractions here. The zoo. Some of the zoos have palm trees, but that's about as much as you're going to get.
Unless
Palm
somebody
tree. Palm
planted
tree.
one themselves.
It still wouldn't grow.
No, it wouldn't grow here. We don't have the right climate.
Yeah. Palm tree. Wow. That's new. Or
52.
different. Also, I've logged 52 people from Linwood and 30 from KC that were reported at the party per the statements only. Wow. Jen's doing her homework. Jeez. Ponytail wants to know if anyone has a link to Dark Rose. With a name like that, I'm kind of, oh, bro. What? What? Me and my 24-year-old son will be going to leave. What? Where are you going, Dan?
Love County.
Oh, jeez.
Where's Love County?
Yeah, where is that?
That
You do a good
is,
job, Jen.
oh, the two down there.
That helps.
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Oh, Molly and Colt.
Yeah, that's on the Molly and
Oh.
Colt case, isn't it?
Wow. I thought it was a typo, Dan. Sorry. Jeez.
It was a tree that looked like a palm tree.
Oh, that could,
We
yeah.
have willow trees.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Jen and Dan, you both kick butt when it comes to this stuff. John says, I wish I could see Harold's files. And Dan
Yes.
just said the Molly and Miller.
Molly.
and Miller. Molly Miller.
Oh, my goodness.
Colt Haynes.
And the pictures that Harold had. Boy, I think I'd like to too.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, absolutely.
Check out your Facebook message. I sent you an interactive timeline.
Oh, hey.
Jen sent you a timeline.
Jen sent you a timeline.
Okay.
You just freaking said that, didn't you? It's okay. I'm going to step back for just a second. Seriously. Sorry.
You're tired.
I'm very tired.
Okay, I just typed in Randy Leach and went down the list of YouTube information.
What?
Okay, yeah.
Route 266. Now you got me doing it. Route 266 runs from where to where?
It did.
No, that's 266th Street. That's not a route. Or am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Okay.
And Ponytail, if you're still, I hate just calling her Ponytail.
I don't
I know.
know.
Somebody's
It-
name. I'd like to know their names.
There, there.
Okay, Ponytail, I just sent you a message that has a YouTube link to Dark Rose.
Boy. There's still new stuff popping up now I didn't see. The recorded interviews would be very interesting. And there's another private group on Facebook with only 200 and some members that has a lot of info and investigative interviews and notes. Mm-hmm. Again? That's a different name this time. It's another one of those funky messages.
Awesome, Dan. Best of luck. I really hope you're able to find them down there.
Yeah. I think if anybody can, Dan can. With all the knowledge he has on this.
Saying it, if they don't find the answers when we do make it down to Oklahoma, we will definitely be getting Dan and getting him out there with us.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's
Yeah.
starting to get late here
Yeah.
too.
Finish laundry and all that good stuff.
So, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And the next live feed, I'll promise you, we will give at least a 24-hour notice.
Tonight was kind of a spur of the moment, wasn't it?
Yeah. And we will keep you updated as far as when our searches are going to take place and when our next live feed will be. And obviously, any updates we get on cases, we got several videos that will be released over the next couple weeks.
And I promise I'll make more sense next time. Bedtime for this old man. Good night. Stay warm and safe. Good night, Bobby.
Bobby.
You have a good night, Bobby.
Jennifer, sorry I couldn't be more help. Oh, John, thank you.
Really appreciate
Yes.
that, John.
Jennifer, sorry I couldn't be more help on that. I tried looking for a page as well. Hey, any help, any kind of help, Jennifer. You're awesome, honey.
And Dan says,
Night,
night, Grandpa
Grandpa
Bobby. I guess that's what Bobby gets for saying he's going to
Yeah.
send the
Yeah,
snow
cold that
south.
way.
yeah, that's what he gets.
Night, little
Dan-
Danny boy.
All right, guys.
You all are awesome.
Yeah.
So with that, we're going to call it a night, and we
Good
will
night,
keep
Missy.
you guys updated. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Again, thank you, John, for that.
Yes.
Every dime that is donated in goes to our search efforts. And like John, let's find Randy. I guarantee you that's going to be used in the efforts to look for Randy.
Yes.
So with that, you guys have a good night. Stay safe, and we will see you down the road.
Bye.
Bye. Guys, I am so